If you waited too late to start training with your dog, maybe life was busy, training wasn't in the budget, and now you look around and you got a dog that's so big you can't control him, can barely walk him on the leash, and you don't know where to start. Today, I'm gonna show you 3 simple steps to get you back on track and get some control of your dog. This is Rocky, a curious, strong male Rottweiler who's in his prime. Rocky has never had any training, but the good thing about Rocky is that he's good natured. He's not human aggressive, he's not dog aggressive. He does show a little kennel aggression, but when he's outside of the kennel, he's good to go. When Rocky came to us, he came with a prong collar on his neck, but the prong collar was probably 2 sizes too big, and it wasn't connected correctly. So I think his owner heard, just go get a prong collar and that should fix his walking. If you're in this situation when you're starting to train your dog pretty late in life, I suggest that you get a prong collar as well. You can use a slip leash, but a prong collar might be faster and more effective. First, I'm gonna show you what she did wrong. On a prong collar, you have 2 rings. You have this ring and you have another ring that's closer to his neck. What she did was connect the 2 rings and she connected the leash to it. So this is gonna make a correction that's ineffective. What you wanna do is put it on this ring. So that's gonna make the collar contract the right way. So now the other issue was the collar was kind of long. So what you can do with these collars, you can take the links out of the collars. And as you take the links out, you can size it to the appropriate size for his neck. The first thing that we wanna do after we put our prong collar on our dog is just start walking and let your dog hit the end of the leash. Turn around, end of the leash, little correction, turn around. Do that a few times. End of the leash, little correction, turn around. If your dog is acting erratic, just keep going. Your dog will learn how to keep pace and how to avoid the correction that's at the end of the collar. Now, if your dog is calm, I want you to put your dog on your left-hand side, and your objective is to keep your hand by your left pocket and make sure your dog's feet never go in front of your feet. Now, if your dog begins to forge forward, what I want you to do is do pops on the leash as you pull the dog back to where he should be at. If your dog begins to lag behind, I want you to do pops that bring your dog back to this side. What'll happen is your dog will start to understand that the comfort zone is right here. Comfort meaning there's no corrections. There's just a calm walk. So let's start walking. As I'm walking, if my dog starts lagging behind, what I'll do is just small corrections. Good boy. Small corrections. Now Rocky, he's a little tired. Now, another thing that you want to do is start making turns in front of your dog. So if you need to make a left-hand turn, but your dog is walking in front of you, you'll end up tripping in front of your dog. So when you go to make a left turn, what you want to do is pull your dog back and make a turn. I'm gonna do that a few times. Pull your dog back, make a turn. And I also want to point out to you guys not to allow your dog's collar to be as big as Rocky collar is. You want to make sure that you get a quality prong collar. If you get a collar from one of the big box stores, they end up being the thicker collars that are not as easy to take links out of. My suggestion is for you to get a Herm Springer prong collar, and I'll leave a link in my description. So for the heel position, the dog should be on your side like you see Rocky. This is not the heel position. This is not the heel position. If a dog is behind you, that's not the heel position. So I'm teaching the dog how to walk in the heel the correct way. So heel. Good boy. Good boy. Now the fact that Rocky doesn't feel any correction, that is a benefit in itself, but I still tell him good boy when he's walking the correct way. So you make your left turn, pull your dog back, walk in front of him. Get your dog used to that. Left turn, pull your dog back a little bit, walk in front of him. Right hand turn, good boy. Left hand turn, front of the dog. In the beginning, you should practice this in an environment that doesn't have a lot of distractions. And then once you begin to feel confident and you see your dog is making progress, you go into an environment that has a little bit more distractions. Practice that for 15 to 20 minutes a day for at least a week, and you're gonna see a lot of progress. Now, if you feel like you still need help after that, you can send me a message, or you can go to evryk9.com and schedule a consult call. Now, if it helped you and show your support to the page, like, subscribe, check out our merch, join our community, and I'll see you guys on the next video.